Cam, I know we've talked about this before, but how surprised are you that teams are still punting to you? You already have one that you took back to the house this season.
A little bit of surprise. The Roman Catholic one wasn't really supposed to go to me. I had to kind of go get it, but a little bit of surprise. I mean, we're still during practice. We're still building it into our scheme as if the ball is gonna come back to me, and then if it does, it does, and in the game, if it doesn't, it doesn't.
I know it was only one game, but how important was it to get back to 1-1 as opposed to being 0-2?
It's just like a confidence booster and a momentum booster as well, both of them. If you walk in the locker room Monday and you're 0-2, people's heads might be down, music might not be on, energy might not be there. So coming in 1-1 after that big loss and then coming in with a big dub, it's definitely momentum and confidence booster for the entire team.
Central Dauphin typically is a physical team. They like to grind it out. I know at Wilson you guys take a lot of pride in what you're doing in the weight room. How much do you like those type of physical matchups?
Oh, I love them. I mean, it really shows what the offseason has done for us and how we attack the offseason. I mean, like you said, weight room is a big priority here at Wilson, and physical games like that just show not just us, the coaches, but everyone watching as well, how physical we are and how they are.
Cleveland Harding was out because of an injury, so you got 13 carries. How much did you enjoy getting all those touches?
I mean, I enjoyed it a lot, but it was kind of just a role change that I had to play. I mean, I'm open to play any position that I'm willing to. I feel like I can play them all to the best of my ability, and that's what I'm going to do week in and week out.
Which is more fun, running back or wide receiver?
I would say receiver, but running back, I wasn't as tired. Receiver, running around a lot more, blocking a lot more. So, I mean, I do like receiver better.
Now, describe the 53-yard touchdown run that you had.
The play was supposed to go up the middle. D tackle got in, ended up bouncing it, and then Brady Klein ran like 35 yards to block the safety, which is unheard of from a tight end, and that kind of helped me get to the end zone.
The other touchdown was a catch by Eddie Case. He's one of the guys maybe people who don't follow your team real closely may not know about. He only had a few catches last year. What does he bring to your offense?
Well, not just him, but Austin Valikevich. We have two 6'3" guys in the outside, which is unheard of in high school football. With both of them outside, opens the field up so much more for our inside receivers who play slot and for our running backs as well.
And defensively, you held Central Dauphin to 10 points. How were you guys able to do that?
Just a big week on defense. We prided on defense. Obviously, Wahlberg wasn't happy giving up that many points the week before, so we took a big pride on defense this week and had everyone, not just the starters, but learn the scheme just in case they got it in.
Nate Capitano had about a half dozen tackles. He had an interception. How important is he to what you're doing on defense?
It's very important. I mean, when you have a safety that is not afraid to tackle and can come up and play linebacker and drop back and cover people and play safety, he's versatile, and that's exactly what we need for the defense that we play.
You have Martin Luther King High School coming up next from Philadelphia. Last year's game was very one-sided. How do you prevent against being overconfident against an opponent that you beat pretty big the year before?
Just practicing hard. I mean, sticking to our fundamentals as we attack MLK. I mean, going through everything like we would have as we're playing someone who's better than us. And, I mean, that's just kind of how we've been practicing all week.
Have you thought about, I mean, you're a senior now, have you thought about, I only have so many more games out here at Gursky Stadium?
I have not thought about that yet. Kind of just trying to take it one game at a time. If I start to think about it, it could get a little overwhelming and emotional. I mean, playing at Gursky is like no other. Walking out in front of all the fans is like no other. So just trying to take it game by game.
You committed to Holy Cross. You had other offers. What separated Holy Cross from the other schools that showed interest in you?
I mean, when I took my visit, it was kind of just a loving environment. From the head coach all the way down to the last man on the roster, it was amazing. Got to see the lift and the practice, and it was reminded me just like here at Wilson. I mean, the energy in the weight room was amazing, and it's the kind of environment I like to be in.
You're known as a fast, quick guy. I'm wondering, do those earrings weigh you down at all? Do they slow you up?
I'm not allowed to play with these, so I have to take them out.
Now, a lot of your coaches are old school guys. What do they say about those earrings?
Well, we have a couple of guys on the team who wear earrings. They kind of just call us flashy and stuff like that.
Reading's now in the Lancaster Lebanon League, and they're in your section, so that'll be a league game. Obviously, you've had huge games against Reading in basketball. What do you think about playing them in football?
It's amazing. I mean, I have a couple of guys that I know on the team, Ruben, Amir, and the list keeps going on. I know a lot of guys on the team, so it'd be good to kind of show them like what Wilson football is all about. Because the last time we played them was in Van Reed Youth League, so it's been a while, and I mean it'll be fun.
So if Ruben's out at wide receiver and you're covering him, how's that going to go?
We'll have to see what he runs. I mean, I'm not going to go against our scheme because in trust I have in Wahlberg. So
yeah. Last thing, I like to talk about education. Obviously, you're going to get a good one at Holy Cross, but here at Wilson, who are some of the favorite teachers that you've had along the way?
I've never really had a teacher that I disliked.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, all of them are really cool and are willing to help the students if you're willing to put in the work. But I do take internship class with the autistic program with Coach Wahlberg, and the teachers in there are amazing. But outside of that class, I would have to say Mr. Daubert, what Ryan said, and Ms. Whitmore.
Well, best of luck to you the rest of the season. Appreciate it.
Thank you.